A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Now from the longtime home of the Halos, we've got baseball from Orange County, California. It's the first game in the month of June between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Digging in now, Mike Rogers. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first.
Ready now for L.A., Ryan McMahon. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Ryan McMahon.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Rogers is there, and he has it for the out. So next to the plate for Texas, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. The 1-0 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Around first, he's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Jarrett Parrish. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Crawford has it, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. And now for the Angels, Ryan McMahon flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rogers is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire. So stepping in, Mike Rogers, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Ryan McMahon.
The 0-1. Popped him up. Huddleston to stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Michael Casto. 3-2 pitch.
Casto.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance, Mike Rogers. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Frazier is there, and he puts this one away. Ready to take his hacks again, Clint Frazier, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers waits on it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month.
Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series. At the plate, Mike Rogers comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Mike Trout.
This is lifted out to left. Rogers has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Zachary Land took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rogers is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Settling in now, Mike Rogers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Trout, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Casto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rogers will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Rogers. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Potts rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2. Digging in, Mike Rogers. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Almost ready for game. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Walker is going to have room out there as he puts this. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Standing in, Bruno Avalos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Bruno Avalos.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rogers moves over. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rico Guillen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rico Guillen.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Rogers going back on it. To the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Riding in once again, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Potts rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate. Usually gets deposited in the seats.
Hard on the ground towards short. Barreto brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Rogers moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Mike Rogers. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Walker ranging back, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Toronto Blue Jays get the win on the heels of... We are inside. Stepping in, Mike Rogers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. Now in the box, Rico Guillen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit in the air to left field. Rogers is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Into the box now, Mike Rogers.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
High in the air out to center field. Walker is underneath this one. And very quickly, 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, David Ozuna. He reached on a single in his first try. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Rogers giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Walker moves over, and that retires the side. So it's no... Leading off the inning, Rico Guillen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from...
Stepping up now, Kevin Walker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Mike Rogers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. Moving under it, Guillen. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going in.
We are north. Now to the plate, Mike Rogers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike Rogers.
First pitch on its way. He's running. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Verdugo looks up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 33 on the year, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him.
Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Rogers, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Verdugo ranging back. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Every center fielder dreads this kind of a play, right? The ball's hit right at him and over his head. He turns and runs, leaps for it, but just can't make the play. It ends up coming off the wall, and by the time he can get the ball back in, it was a guaranteed triple.
Pops this one up. Avalos is under it. 2 gone. At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Ozuna over to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time. Coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. In now, Alex Verdugo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alex Verdugo.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Rogers is right there, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Mike Rogers. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Sliced hard on the ground, and that is through into right field for a single. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4, he's looking locked.
The 2-0. Runners going. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Ready once again, Teoscar Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Rangers squander it. Digging in to try it again, Alex Verdugo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Rogers. And that's the third out. 8-3 is today's final. The Jays used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it. We are north of. Striding in, Mike Rogers comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. Guillen is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Rico Guillen, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers is under this one, and that will retire the side. Nothing in. Into the box, Stuart Pittman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Stuart Pittman.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Rogers has it in his sights, and the inning is over. Back with Major League Baseball on the show as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center.
Left fielder, Mike.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Texas leaderboard to find that his current total is tops on the ball club in that department. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Huddleston. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now a bunt attempt here. And there are two away now. Up next for the Rangers, Brian Anderson. A base hit in his first trip. Working for the punch-out and the offering. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready now. Rico Guillen, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rico Guillen.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Rogers on the move. He's there to track it down, and ready for another shot now. Mike Rogers. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center, and he will get there to make the running. Stepping in for the Jays, Bruno Avalos. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rogers has a beat on it, and the inning is over. One left for at the plate, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Rogers looks up, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Next next to bat for Toronto. Rico Guillen, no hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers has a play, 1 down. Digging in, Mike Rogers. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Avalos is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Toronto